Beavers, the great architects, remind us how much we don't know about animal minds, how complicated wild behaviors can be, and how much agency our fellow animals still possess. So why are beavers called the architects of the wild? What are its other uses? Let's find out about it in today's video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Here we begin. Introduction to beavers. Let's first start this video by knowing the animal, what this animal eats, where it lives and all. In this way, you can understand more about today's topic. The beaver is a crucial keystone animal because of numerous reasons. Still, the main reason is how their activities thunder through habitat in support of many other species. Yes, you might have guessed already. These animals are crucial for other animals' survival. Although it doesn't sound convincing enough, it's true. The average weight of a beaver in New York State is 42 pounds. Though 60-pounders are not that unusual. Also, beavers have an average body length of 2.5 feet to 3 feet and a flat swimming rudder tail of 8 to 14 inches. The tail doubles as an alarm device, and they use their tail to loudly slap the water when predators, dogs, or people are sighted. This is only done to protect themselves, as beavers are known to be family animals, with a monogamous pair which mate for life. You can find similarities with the wolf pack as, like the wolves, beavers have a breeding pair, and the rest of the pack consists of 2 to 3 generations of pups. The older group members help care for the youngest pups and support feeding and safeguarding the family and upholding the territory. Beavers, nature's architects. Beavers are comprehended as ecosystem engineers or nature's architects. But why are they called so? Well, it is only because of their dam building work, which has such an enormous effect on the habitats around them. It is seen that the beavers are the great architects of American ponds, as well as streams. The North American beaver competes with the Eurasian beaver to be the second biggest rodent in the world, after another semi-aquatic mammal, the South American capybara. Further, it is surprising to see that more than any other mammal, the industrious and hard-working beavers have the greatest influence on water bodies with their tree harvesting, manipulation, and dam building. So why do they build dams? Some think that they probably do this to hide from predators. Well, it's not 100% correct. The objective of dam building is to develop lakes or ponds of adequate depth to allow beavers underwater access to their lodges if and when the water surface freezes in winter. But as I already said, they also build dams to keep predators like wolves, bears, coyotes from approaching or breaking into the lodge to access the beavers. Let's talk more about these accommodations. These lodges are constructed of mud and sticks and can be as big as 8 feet wide by 3 feet tall inside. And to our surprise, the large lodges can house up to 10 beavers. Coming to its location, you will see that lodges are located on ponds or riverbanks, or more securely, you will find them on small islands just above water level. These lodges often have numerous underwater entrances, safeguarded from freezing by the lodge's warmth. The thick outer surface of the lodge will freeze, disheartening digging wolves who approach over the ice. Let's give some real examples of these lodges. The main beaver lodge at the Adirondack Wildlife Refuge is along the west branch of the Ausable Riverbank, which is just outside the Otter Slough. It is the sound of running water which compels beavers to the dam, which is why clever contraptions like beaver deceivers entitle the silent flow of water by acting like a surface drain to allow overflow into adjacent water areas. How can beavers build dams? Now that we know that beavers build dams, let's find out why they can do so. One interesting fact about the beavers is that they can stay underwater for about 15 minutes, with their ears as well as nostrils being sealed, and they can live for 20 years plus. Do you know that they are the perfect swimmers? Yes, you heard it right. They have powerful rear paws, webbed to assist them in swimming, while the front paws are clawed to encourage digging and dexterous handling of wood, from twigs and sticks in building dams and lodges, to helping the jaws in manipulating trees. Coming to its teeth, beavers have amazing teeth, and their incisors never stop growing and are self-sharpening. The outer edge of the incisor is layered with hard enamel, while the inside is softer and wears down, keeping the cutting edge super sharp. Strong jaw muscles are the engine that facilitates the beaver to cut into tree trunks. The layer, which is called the nictitating membrane, acts as underwater goggles for the beaver, while scent glands, which are present near the genitals, secrete castoreum. The beavers use this secretion to waterproof their coats and build scent mounds to imprint their territory. Another set of oil glands secretes unusual chemical identifiers in waxy esters and fatty acids, allowing the beaver to distinguish their own odor from those of other beavers within their region. regions. Finally, a thick layer of fat under the skin protects the beaver against cold winter water and air temperatures. Bergman's rule characterizes why mammals at more northerly latitudes and or higher elevations thrive on being larger on average than their counterparts in warmer regions, as bigger animals maintain their body heat longer under more strenuously cold conditions, and therefore live longer to reproduce and pass along those genes for incredible size. That's why beavers, bears, moose, and wolves in Alaska are about 10% bigger on average than they would be in Yellowstone. What do beavers eat? It is seen that beavers, like other rodents, eat everything regarding the trees. You will find that beavers eat leaves, roots, and bark from alder, aspens, birch, willows, maples, and poplar trees. They prefer trees less than 6 inches in diameter, and even then, they only like to eat mainly the softer green cambium layer, which is found under the bark. For your kind information, that part of the trunk grows and adds girth to the trunk. Beavers, furthermore, eat aquatic plants like water lilies. In what ways do beavers help the environment besides building dams? Clearly, beavers building dams benefit the environment, but do you know they have a lot of help besides this? If I say they maintain the environment's balanced condition, will you believe me? Well, you will find that at the same time, beavers have been used out west as hedges against drought to assemble holding ponds to provide enough water available for the livestock, whose overgrazing demolishes much of private and taxpayer-owned land from BLM land to U.S. Forest Service land. Beaver ponds inherently stimulate a huge and beneficial support habitat for everything from an invertebrate, frogs, fish, crayfish, newts, snakes, and turtles to predators like otters, minks, weasels, and bears, as well as ducks, osprey, eagles, geese, etc. So the same factors which appear to make beavers a headache for farmers and landowners provide prosperous biodiversity for the flourishing of a wide span of plants, crustaceans, and animals. Not to forget that beaver ponds act as one of nature's best filters. Why? These ponds can remove sediments and pollutants from water, including the total suspended solids, total nitrogen, phosphates, carbon, and silicates. They furthermore provide games for hunters and fishermen and a spot to drink for deer and other mammals, like moose, who browse the sodium-rich water plants, frequently diving beneath the water surface to access the plants. You might know that car accidents with moose are usually caused by moose coming onto the road to lick the salt that farmers spray around to melt the ice. Not only do beavers thrive in the water table in an area, blocking precious rainfall into the land, but beaver ponds also operate as a significant store of carbon in the form of settled organic matter. And it has been found from various research. One 2013 study found that beaver complexes on a system of 27 streams within Rocky Mountain National Park at one point, which is stored more than 2.6 million megagrams of carbon. That's an amount which is comparable to the carbon stored by 37,000 acres of typical forest. You must have understood now that beavers are crucial to healthy ecosystems. Their dam building enhances water quality and provides countless species homes. This extraordinary ability to transform their environment makes them a significant ally in the fight against climate change, making our forests and communities more resilient in the face of wildfire. Despite the substantial ecological benefits this species provides, the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife still authorizes widespread hunting and trapping of beavers. If hunting continues, there will be no delay of a day where there will be no beavers, and thus we will be missing every benefit it provides to the environment. So do you think there are any other animals as useful as beavers? Let me know in the comments and subscribe for more.